Don't you love when you're out and about running errands and you just find some of the best bargains that you weren't expecting to find, and you know you can't walk past them, can't leave them on the shelf, have to pick them up and take them with you? Well, that was me the other day down at our local post office. We were down doing a few things and I found a bunch of Usborne books for $5 a book. There was no way I was going to walk past and leave these ones on the shelf. In fact, I've actually had these saved as a possibility for me to look at for books for our morning basket. And so when I saw them, straight away, they went straight into my shopping basket and into my bag, and home they came. And I did share an image of these over on my Instagram a few days, a week or so ago. And I had loads of questions, loads of PMs, everyone wanting to tell me where I'd found them at such a good price and for me to show you on the inside. So that's what I'm doing here today. I'm going to give you a quick flick through of each of these Usborne Beginners books. I have been led to believe that there are a couple of others, one on politics and one on philosophy. So I have money, economics, and business. The other two weren't in the post office when I was there. So apart from those, I'm not sure if there are any others that are available in this Usborne for Beginners range. So today I'm going to give you a quick flick through and a look inside these three little Usborne books. Just before I get into it, if you are new here, I'm Kylie. I've been homeschooling my 3 kids since 2007. We are relaxed, eclectic homeschoolers. And if you get any value out of today's video, I'd love for you to let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Okay, so let's begin with the Usborne Business for Beginners book. They're all laid out the same, but I will show you inside each of them. So we begin with our contents page. So contents covering how to start a business, how to sell your stuff, keeping track of money, people in business, making a product, growing the business, and the bigger picture. What I love about these truly is how bright and colourful they are. They're packed with information. There's a lot in these. And so whilst they look like they'd be suitable for young children, and again, depending on the child, like everything, it is child dependent. There's a lot to devour in these books. There really is a lot to learn. A lot for the kids to get their teeth stuck into. So many topics, all about business. Be a great one if you were jumping into an entrepreneurial unit where you're going to have your kids come up with something they were going to create and possibly sell, you know, at markets and things like that. This would be a great one for them to work through and glean some thoughts and ideas from before they decided to do that, because it gives them lots of information of different ways that they can do things. So tailoring their business message depending on the market that they're tailoring it to. What happens when things go wrong in their business? And then of course when they start earning some money, how to keep track of that. So I'm only halfway through. There's a lot in here about growing a business. Okay. Then we have economics. So what is economics? What is an economy? What do economists study? How do you do economics? Chapter 1, not enough to go round. Markets, making choices, production, profit and competition, economic systems, macroeconomics, international trade, and the big questions. This stuff is fascinating, and I think it's really important to cover and learn with kids. At the end of the day, we are living in an economy, so I think that we should understand how our economy works, what economists actually do, And so this is a great one to look at money and survival in the world that we're living in today. Love all the little cartoons. They've spent a lot of time on this, putting this book together, and you can absolutely see that. And then we have the Usborne Money book. So what is money? How money moves? Money around the world and money customs. This one, I think I'd probably start with this money book. I think all kids understand the concept of money, and so this is a good one to start out with before jumping into the other two. But of course, there's no right way. Whatever works for you will work. Then we've got what is money? How money moves? Money around the world. Money customs. What's money even for? The value of money. Currencies. And I love that it gives us a bit of an historical lesson as well. So it goes right back to the early stages of trade and the first items that people used as money. We've got our first coins. So you could really build quite nice units based off these books because there's so much information inside them. Talking about banks, how banks operate, offshore banking, earning and borrowing, debt, spending, growing, giving, governments and money, public money, keeping track of our money, inflation. I would kind of guess there's information in these books that a lot of adults may not even know. So these are great. And now that I have them, and as you know, I grabbed them for $5 each if you saw my Instagram stories. But now that I have them, I would have paid full price for these, hands down. I think these are a fabulous, fabulous resource. There are a couple of others. There's one on politics, and someone mentioned to me that there's also one on philosophy. So I'm not sure of any others out there, but definitely highly recommend these books. These are really great books. I'm so glad that I found these and that I found them for only $5 each. I keep meaning to check out a couple of other post offices near me to see if they've got the others. I keep forgetting. So I will try and remember this week to go and have a look to see if there's any left. But my guess is at $5 a book, I think they would have been snapped up relatively quickly. Now, I do hope that you enjoyed these. I think they make a great addition to all of our homeschools. That is the Usborne for Beginners series. So thank you for watching. Thanks for being here. Until next time, bye for now.